Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Natural Health Solutions. Today is Friday, January the 10th, 2025. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today, I'd like to speak to everybody about why your vitamins or your supplements are not working for you. Now, before I get started, I want everybody to know I'm not a doctor, not making any claims. This is my wellness journey. And I had my own health issues, and I'm still struggling along. And as a result of that, I have joined up with some folks on my wellness journey to ask many questions, figure some things out, also work with some naturopaths that help me as well to get some answers, along with a wellness challenge and a wellness survey. And the challenge is coming up. And anybody watching this, it's free to join. The more the merrier, as we all learn from each other. With that said, this topic's come up about why people's supplements are not working and or their vitamins. And the truth is, we all have a lot of damage done to our gut, our digestion, and lack of absorption. So what I found out was the analogy of you driving your automobile, okay, uh, running over a bunch of nails. We must pull the nails out of the car tire so that way you don't get a flat, patching the hole up and then refilling it up with air. That analogy is your gut, your digestion, okay? And why has that happened? That has happened due to our food, okay? Due to medications that are poisons, our environment, so many different things. From the agricultural revolution to feeding the cows grains, they should be eating grass or hay. That's why you see grass fed everywhere. As to that's where what you is the best thing for you to eat, along with the GMOs and then all the pesticides and all those things that have really affected us, and everybody is pretty damaged. So, with that said, when we eat or take supplements or vitamins, they're not working and they're getting worse, it seems. In what I learned is in nutrition, it's not like medication where you say, okay, take this and I'll do this. It's not like that. It's a process where you want to track it. And again, with the wellness survey that I learned to do from a mentor of mine that goes through hard tissue, soft tissue, sugar levels, and digestion, it's such an easy way for you to track yourself to understand that process. What I found out is when we get inflammation down and we work on, absorption and digestion, miracles start happening. That journey is different for everybody in terms of how much we need to take. Let me explain to you what I found out. So I was taking ginger and turmeric from Whole Foods, thought it was great, and it was decent and it was great. However, I discovered not all ginger turmeric is the same. So I discovered this high impact ginger turmeric muscadine seed oil that is the whole root. It's cooked at a low heat from an organic farm. And not only that, it is lab tested independently, not once, but twice. Okay, and that's unheard of. So, and what we all realized is they're high impact and it gives you a lot of great results. So, I recommend to people to take because the ginger and turmeric is food, and the muscadine seed is like food. It comes from the muscadine grape. I recommend people to take, a good amount, between 4 to 6 to 8 capsules. I take more. I even open up the capsules and make it into tea and eat it in my food because it's real food. So it always works really amazingly to track. So as I and people I work with have used this on a consistent basis, and it does take work. Okay. We have had great results in terms of our supplements and vitamins working. With that said, many supplements and vitamins we take also are not high impact, and we need to check the quality of them as well. That's another story. But when we do take the right quality and we're working on the digestion, the absorption, and the gut, miracles will happen. There's people that are bone on bone that just get this right, and all of a sudden they're not. There's people that have inflammation that have sorenesses on their back or pains. They get the inflammation down, get the blood moving in that area. The body actually can repair itself by giving it the right supplements, and the vitamins and supplements are starting to work. So there's a lot of serendipities there. when I had heard this initially, I couldn't believe it that that's how this would work, and it does. Does it take work? Yes. Does it take a lot of work? Yes. Does it work for everybody? Well, if you do it right and you're working with the right people, yes, or getting the right information from some of the doctors I work with, and have asked. I saw the other day, what was it, Tuesday? I went to go see a naturopathic doctor in my area, and he was amazing. There was a lot of things that I already knew, but he muscle tested with me my ginger turmeric muscat. And he said, "Your body loves it." I said, I'm not surprised. I said, "Those are good products." I said, "Right." And it took me a while to find these and to get the results I'm getting. And almost everybody that I've worked with who has an issue, who's used these products consistently and enough of where they track that they needed, has gotten results. Anybody who's not taking them regularly and or did some other things, did not. It's so interesting to me that there's so many products out there for gut support now that are like man-made, and here I found not just any ginger and turmeric and muscadine, but the highest impact I've ever seen that just get the results, and results are key. So anyway, I wanted to share that with you as that topic's come up. I was doing a wellness survey for somebody last night for one of my teammates. We were going through it, and the gal knows a lot about nutrition. And if you're listening to this, she'll put a comment on here as well. And these are the reasons why everybody's having so many issues with our food and our supplements, because your body's not absorbing it, and or it's all the damage from before, and we got to correct that. And it's the most important thing to get the inflammation down, the blood flowing, and absorption. I don't know anybody else or any other product out there that works like this does. And again, this is like no other I've seen. It's not lab made, it's just good stuff. So, listening to this station, I love your comments, hear your feedback. If are you going through the same thing, experienced your supplements not working now all of a sudden, or they haven't been working, you're not getting the results? I'd like to hear your story and hear what you're doing in the comments. So I look forward to that. And if you like to do a health survey, please put a comment down as well, and or join our wellness challenge starting in a few weeks. It's free to join. The more the merrier. And I'm also going to put a link on the description to for folks that would like to order the ginger turmeric muscadine seed oil and other items that we have that will help you on this wellness journey. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you for your feedback, and I look forward to the next video on here. You guys have a great day. Over and out.